So recently I got a sort of complaint from a TikTok user who's trying to book a call with me and engage my services, and I really want to address this for all future inquiries like this. So the premise of the disgruntledness, for a better lack of words, or feedback on my behalf is that, number one, I'm not like other mortgage brokers that display my mobile number on my TikTok. You should have it there, Q. And number two is, why should I go through your link and book a call and schedule a call with you when you should call me right away? Number three is, I DM'd you 2 or 3 days ago. Why haven't you got back to me? And as you guys know, I'm pretty direct, blunt, and don't beat around the bush. So I want to address this issue for future inquiries. So basically, there's 2 types of brokers in the market, okay? Number one, fast food brokers, all right? And number two, the deconstruction, 5-star Michelin brokers. And like always, I'll go to the drawing board and tell you the difference between these 2 types of mortgage brokers in the market. So let's go to the 2 categories. First category is the fast food / drive-through brokers. And next is, obviously I fall in this category, the fine dine brokers. Let me explain this fast food drive-through broker type. The number one trait is that you can Google them and find their contacts straight away. For example, if you go to Google and go mortgage broker around me in Cronulla, well, I don't live in Cronulla, but I live near here, you can basically find them. All list of them with their numbers, direct numbers. Call me now, like a rub and tuck shop. Go to me now, 24/7. Number 2, they have this drive-through experience. You're hangry for finance, last minute, you got an auction next weekend. You drive through to their whatever store. Oh, you got an auction next weekend? No worries, I've got all these rates over here. Just choose one. Here you go, sign some paperwork. All done, 15 minutes. Bam, slam, thank you, ma'am, see you later. And these fast food brokers, because they're very transactional, high volume, they advertise their lending products like this. And then when you settle and get the loan product, it looks like this. Now let's look at the fine dine brokers, which I fall in the category. Unlike the fast food drive-through brokers that have a marketing pyramid like this, for example, at the top of it is contact me, and then after they contact you, they follow up you continuously and they spam you with emails. Well, my marketing pyramid is this. In order to get to my contact, you have to go through a lot of my content. And then finally, book a call, and then we go for another consultation until I decide that you're my client. Not everyone can dine at this restaurant. And carrying on the analogy, if a burger was the finance that you wanted, well, I don't do fast food burgers. I deconstruct your burger. I will look at your life's objective and carefully deconstruct your home loan and break it down into different segments for whatever purpose you're doing. When submitting your application, I write essays and tables and structures to convince the assessor to take your loan. I have clients that are still with me for the last 15 years, and I always touch base with my client every 6 and 12 months. And on top of that, I try to educate you and build a relationship with my clients, which is why this channel exists. So when you try to get me to drop my standards to be a fast food broker, no. And guys, from this Google form, which I set up early this year, I've already spoken to 435 of you guys from TikTok, which go to my bio and book a call. From the 425 responses, have you used a mortgage broker before? 9.2% of you guys say, yes, I had a bad experience. And some of you who are 43.3%, yes, I had an okay experience. You're still talking to me. There's a reason why people are breaking up with the existing mortgage broker to speak to a fine dine mortgage broker, because I deconstruct shit. And when I have existing calls booked with my existing clients, you can see this is an example of my schedule, and you go, oh, I don't want to schedule a call with you. I want you to call me right now. What you're doing is you're taking away my time from my existing clients. You're telling me to cancel one of these bookings so I could just talk to you out of the blue, ad hoc. Look, I understand I'm not for everybody. For those that actually go through all my content, follow my instructions, book a call, and then wait, and then speak to me and fill in those forms, which is bloody long, and get to speak to me, and then I engage you, and I think you're a right fit for my clientele, those guys get really great service from me. I mean, you see that box over there? There's like 20 boxes of that. Those are gift boxes. I actually spend more than 150 to 200 bucks of stuff to go in there to send to my clients at settlement day. I don't want to gloat, but I wrote a book in 2017 on how to keep calm and mortgage on, which I deconstruct, best ways to structure your offset account in order to set up a CPR method, which is a crisis prevention repayment method in case of inflation, high cost of living, and still can get more properties. And lastly, if getting a 30-year mortgage is like going through a drive-through to get like KFC and McDonald's, go to Google, guys. Plenty of drive-through brokers ready to pick up your phone call. And that is the difference between a fast food broker and a fine dine broker. And hopefully you guys know the difference. And again, I don't apologize for my bluntness, and I hope to speak to you soon.